welcome to another Chinese food adventure. I'm here in Beijing and I am joined by the one, the only, my boyfriend.
Hello.
I want to actually do a spicy video here in Beijing, and you know, Beijing food definitely isn't renowned for being spicy, but good thing is here in Beijing there's a lot of food from everywhere, and Dirk has like an amazing spice tolerance. And I want to see once and for all who of the two of us has a higher spice tolerance, because as you may have gathered from my previous videos, I'm pretty proud of mine. But how exactly do we test this, I hear you asking? Well, we're each going to pick up a beverage from the convenience store, and whoever has drunk the least amount of their drink by the end of this challenge will be the winner.
I think I'll just stick to water. Yeah?
Stick to water?
I don't think that I'm gonna need a lot of drinks.
Okay, so you're feeling pretty confident about this, I guess?
Yes.
I know they say milk is best for spicy food, but as I'm lactose intolerant, I'm opting for a green tea.
I'll get the same.
Okay, so we've got our drinks. I guess now all we have to do is get the spicy food. So our first stop today can be found on Guijie, which is commonly referred to as Ghost Street. The reason for this spooky name is the Gui in Guijie used to be a different Gui, this one here, which actually means ghost. It's rumored the reason for this is there used to be sellers on this street whose oil lamps at night would give off an eerie glow. Whatever the true reason is, the name was actually changed in 1980 to this Gui, which means bronze eating container, to reflect the foodie nature of this street, which pre-COVID was super busy and packed with 24-hour eateries. The irony is, these days it actually is kind of a ghost street. Since COVID, there's a lot less tourists, also a lot less people eating out in general, so a lot of the restaurants that used to have so many people waiting outside on this street for like hours and hours waiting for a table, they're not here anymore. But this actually works in our favor because we're visiting what was the most popular restaurant on this street. It's called Hu Da, and it reportedly serves the best xiaolongxia in Beijing. I wouldn't know because I've actually never eaten here before.
哎，你好，2位。这边有4桌，要等大概多久？大概等20分钟左右。
Oh, 好的. Okay, we have to wait 20 minutes. Only 4 tables in front of us, but better than the hours you would have had to wait in the olden days. Man, I remember I would pass this street in a cab when I was studying here back in 2017, and every single restaurant would have plastic seats and people would be like camping out. Like hundreds of people outside this restaurant. This is the most famous one on this street. But times have indeed changed. It's 12 p.m. on a weekend, on a national holiday, and still not many people. The ghosts are here, and the ghosts are the people that used to be here before COVID. Not 20 minutes later, we were led to our table. Here, they're famous for their mala xiaolongxia, spicy and numbing crayfish. I was confused though why there were so many different prices underneath it. 为什么有不同的价格呢？
就是大小不一样。
哦，大小不一样。
对。
哦，好，那8块的吧。
咱能吃辣吗？
能，越辣越好，最辣的。你觉得配米饭还是不配米饭？
配面，它那个龙虾里的搭配的话有面条。
哦，面吧。So I've learned that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sizes of xiaolongxia. There's the smallest one that's 6, and then the biggest one is 20, and it comes with 15 per serve.
So the bigger, the more meat and the more expensive.
I went for the 8 renminbi one because I went to this one place called Xuyi in China, and their xiaolongxia are considered to be the best in China. And they said that the bigger isn't necessarily always the better, and the sweetest meat comes from the xiaolongxia that maybe are like middle sized. So I've gone from the 8 renminbi ones. Also, it's cheaper.
I guess we can already start getting our gear.
This will be quite necessary since I am wearing a white t-shirt.
Oh yeah, for you very important. See, there's even a little crayfish waiting in your pocket.
Yeah, it's cute, huh? I wonder what this pocket is for.
I can tell you what it's for.
What?
You open this, and then when you have some... you put it in here. It's like a little pocket. It will be full in like 5 minutes. Qualt's the pocket.
So we've also got a little bag in front of us. I'm guessing this must be a wet towel.
Yes.
Wet towel.
And also the gloves, I think.
Just a wet towel.
Oh,
but maybe this is for after the xiaolongxia, not before. I regret opening this now.
But then where are the gloves?
Here. Oh, look, it's like a little glove dispenser because this is very much a hand meal that we're about to have. And we have our drinks here. Dirk's one, we have taken off the label off the top so we know which one. So
mine is this.
This is yours, this is mine. And it's not only ego on the line. It's time to up the stakes. I have an idea. After this, how about we go get a massage? And whoever loses this challenge pays for the massage for both of us.
Deal. Very happy to do this.
Okay, and with that, the stage was set for the showdown of the century.
I just realized 15 divided by 2.
It's an odd number.
How are we gonna do this?
Nope, I was wrong. Now this is the showdown of the century. Well, maybe you can't handle the spice and I'll have to eat like 90% of them. And when it comes to opening your xiaolongxia, if you're a newbie or like me, have never been properly taught, there's a little how-to step-by-step guide on the first page of the menu. Very nice.
So you first take off the arms. Just, yeah. You take off the head. Yeah, exactly.
After this step, everything started going downhill, trying to get the rest of the crayfish flesh out of that hard shell. And I don't think my struggle went unnoticed. Oh, how? Here's the xiaolongxia tutorial that everyone needed but was just too scared to ask for. Or maybe I'm just speaking for myself here.
第一步的话，在抓起小龙虾，它有个活动的虾钳，这儿对着稍稍扳一下。第二步，捏住虾身跟虾头的相接触，这有个缝隙，把这个虾头我们这儿掀起来，再扳起来。
Okay, you lift it up. Okay.
对，去掉虾头。揉一下。
Oh wow, so you don't lose any of
这个可以
the...
吃的，这个是
So
可以
this,
吃的。
这个可以吃是吧？
对对对。
And when it comes to getting the meat out of that tail, squeeze both sides, kind of like toothpaste, and hey presto. Oh. Then the rest of the shell will come off easily, but there's still one more very important step, and that's removing the poop chute. How many people knew that you had to do that with xiaolongxia, not just prawns? Oh, I've never removed xiaolongxia poop before, but that totally makes sense.
最后一步的话，这儿的龙虾汁。
Well, that was great. Thank you, helpful employee. So this is the one that I peeled before she came over to help, and this one looks a lot more whole. So please, you've got your xiaolongxia here. Try.
Very good. But not spicy at all. It's not spicy at all.
Really?
Not at all.
Hey, let me try.
I also dipped it into the sauce.
Okay, I'm gonna use
When
the
I
one
got-
that she just peeled, so it's also got a little bit of brown stuff on top, but she said I'm allowed to eat that. I guess it'll add a bit of flavor. I'm putting it...
Well, actually, in the aftertaste, there's some spice.
Never speak too fast when
Yeah.
it comes to spice.
Spice, yeah.
Oh, the taste is amazing. I feel some spice.
Yeah, it takes some time, but
It's quite
Really?
spicy. Yeah, it's quite
for me
spicy.
it's okay.
Well, let's keep going and see who breaks first. And so the crayfish feast began. Well, as much of a feast you can be with 15 tiny crayfish.
I think we should have gotten the 20 RMB ones.
These really are quite small.
Actually, some effort
Comparison.
required. If you're very, very, very hungry,
Yeah.
it might be a bit frustrating. It's good that you have your crayfish costume.
How many of you had? Wait, you've had so many.
I've only got 4.
You have you've eaten already half. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No,
6,
it's
7.
It's 4.
You've had 7. I've had 4.
Okay, then I'll stop and I have some noodles.
Actually, I want the noodles. The
No,
noodles are
I
really
haven't tried
good.
the noodles.
These are the noodles in question. Just plain noodles, but not for long. She scoops 3 spoons of that xiaolongxia spicy oil from the bottom of the pan and mixes it thoroughly together. A concept I have to say is very appealing to me.
It's good.
Really, really good, because you would think it looks a little plain because she only put 3 spoonfuls of that sauce on. But it's got a really nice salty flavor, and the texture of the noodles are just perfect. It's really good. Oh, a bit spicy.
Look at the chopsticks.
You can take off your gloves. You're just using your gloves with the chopsticks. Get the chopsticks so dirty. What is happening here?
Oh,
Wait, say some words. No. Say some words. I guess sometimes words aren't necessary.
maybe we can order some more.
No more, because we're having more noodles later. We still have 2 more stops. And we still haven't opened this. But I think I spoke too soon. I suddenly got a hit of spice and found myself in a moment of weakness.
You can open up. Like if you open,
But then
It
if I open,
if you open, it doesn't mean that you have lost the game.
Yeah, I lost the battle, but maybe I'll win the war. Yeah.
True. You lost. My lips are already starting to burn.
Mine here. And also Beijing has just changed weather. It's just dropped temperature and it's very, very dry.
Yeah.
So our lips for the last few days have been very, very dry. And having spice, like I can feel my lips are vibrating.
In many sports, preparation is key. And this is a challenge for me. I take this serious. So what I got before we came, Blistex lip relief cream. And it's mine, you know. It's mine. Now of course you can have some.
My lips are so sore. Will this help?
We make this an equal challenge. So
Oh, I think I'm...
you put way too more. What the F? What are you doing? What is happening? The Joker from Batman.
In any case, all that lip cream definitely did a good job of taking the spicy lips away. Well, let's head to our next stop. and see if we like it just as much.
So, guess what? We finally arrived at the chicken wing store.
The restaurant's called Gui Wei, literally ghost flavor, and it's hidden deep in the hutongs.
It was recommended to me by a friend. And she said they have some very, very, very spicy chicken wings, yeah?
So let's see if this will be a bit more of a challenge for us spice-wise. Here, it really is all about the chicken wings. It's all I saw people ordering, and there's a huge selection of flavors and spice levels to choose from. We decided to get 3 different wings, one with 1 chili symbol, one with 2 chili symbols, and what we assume to be the spiciest one, this one here with 3 chilies next to it. And here they are. They come 2 chicken wings per serve.
Spicy, spicier, the spiciest.
Shall we start with the least spicy, which is this one here? Flavor is good. Slightly sweet. When it comes to the wing itself, very tasty, juicy flesh and a sweet marinade, but absolutely 0 spice. For me, this one was not spicy at all.
Not at all.
Well, let's see if level 2 has a bit more of a kick to it. I mentally prepared myself for a bit more spice. You can actually see the chili seeds on this one, but again, absolutely nothing. Well, I guess it comes down to this one. Will it be spicy enough to make Derek drink something?
Okay, here we go. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Oh yeah. This is actually spicy.
It's a big jump from the 2nd level to the 3rd level. Very, very,
It is.
very spicy. And I really thought this would be the one to break him. He was exhibiting all the signs, licking lips, sweating, runny nose, that crazed look in the eyes. But in fact, it was I that was the first to break. Again, man, I've gotten weak. I'm definitely losing. I can't believe you still haven't opened your drink.
If you finish this, let me know, you can have more.
That little comment made me even more motivated to break him in the next and final round. So today, like many other days, as a food vlogger, I get to eat a lot of delicious food, but it is hard to maintain a balanced diet. As the saying goes, you are what you eat. If you're like me and you're lacking something in your diet, or you're busy, or you don't have time to cook for yourself at home, there is an easy way, and that is Lemon Box. And today's video is actually sponsored by Lemon Box. They are a box that's sent to you monthly that provide for you personalized vitamins and nutritional supplements for every single customer. This is it here. This is my Lemon Box, and it comes inside with 30 packets, enough for the month. And basically, you just take a packet and you can eat your vitamins every day. It's super convenient. I've also wanted to start taking vitamins for years, but it's really hard to know where to start because there are so many different vitamins on the market. I don't know what works best for me. So I love that Lemon Box is taking the hard work out of it. So this bag here is gonna look a little bit different for everyone because they are personalized vitamins. So you basically go on WeChat, you use your phone, it's a 5-minute questionnaire about your lifestyle and your diet and your exercise factors of your everyday life. And based on the results of that questionnaire, they will send you the vitamins most appropriate for you in your everyday life. And I thought it was really cool because in my diet, I don't eat milk. I am lactose intolerant. So they actually were able to pinpoint that I have a calcium deficiency. So they have actually provided in my little bag here a calcium supplement. All supplements and vitamins from Lemon Box have been certified by both the US national authorities and China's largest inspection agency, CCIC, as well as evaluated by a team of nutritionists so I can take my vitamins with peace of mind. So if you're interested in trying some personalized vitamins for yourself, you can check out the link in my description box. You can get 20 to 30% off a full-on personalized service. And by the way, the WeChat questionnaire is absolutely free. So you can check out what is best for you. So I'm actually going to take these vitamins a little bit later because to take the vitamins, I need a little bit of liquid and I don't want to lose this challenge even more than I already am. So let's take this a bit later. For now, let's get to our next stop. Thanks. Thank you for helping me film. So our third stop today is home to what I believe are the most authentic, tastiest, and spiciest Chongqing xiaomian, Chongqing noodles here in Beijing. It's called Pengmei Mianzhuang, literally fat sister noodles. I've taken Dirk to try Chongqing noodles in Changchun before, and he loved them, but they weren't very authentic, so I'm excited to see what he'll think of these. The only problem is you have to line up a long time to get them, no matter what time of the day you come. We're here at 4 p.m. and check out this queue. The good thing is they do take care of you in the line. They always come around with some tea or some juice. But for the first time today, since I've started going to this place, they've given some hand warmers. These are hand warmers. Or you can also stick them on you. Basically, it starts heating up as soon as it's exposed to air. Is this your first time seeing something like this? Mm-hmm. So you can either, okay, if you want, you can take the sticky part off, but that means you have to stick it on yourself somewhere. Don't stick it on your skin. Stick it on like your t-shirt. No, don't put it on your skin.
Why not? It's so nice. Have you tried?
It will burn.
It's not burning.
It will soon.
It's very pleasant. Sometimes people don't want to change because they always say in the past we have done it all the way, like all the time this way and not that way. So why do we do it different now?
Yeah, let's just wait. Just wait 5 minutes. We were told the line would be about an hour, so we settled in and found ways to keep ourselves entertained. The man working at the coffee shop next door let us play with his kendama, which was fun to see Dirk struggle with, especially when I got it on my first try. Oh!
No way.
Finally, victory of some kind is mine. You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. Soon it was our turn to head inside into the spicy noodle paradise.
First thing I will be getting is wanzamian.
Wanzamian is a variety of Chongqing noodles topped with mushy peas and minced pork.
And see, you have different spice levels.
You can get it 不辣, not spicy, 微微辣, extra mild, 微辣, mild, and Chongqing la, Chongqing level spice, which is of course what we went for.
The appetizer has just arrived and I would like to show you what it is. It is pickles, but not the pickles you would assume, like the European pickles. They're pink.
They go really well with the noodles. So our noodles have just arrived.
You've got those yellow mushy peas, that flavorful and savory ground pork, those slightly al dente noodles below, and from the color of that oil on the bottom, you know it's going to be spicy.
So of course, we need to mix them up.
You're very good at mixing things.
Isn't my first rodeo, I have to say. I've been playing with a lot of noodles since you've been in, before you were in China. I'm very good with noodles.
Yeah, especially the thin ones, you know.
Hey, so I'm actually going to let you have the first bite because I'm excited to see your reaction trying like an authentic style Chongqing noodle, and also just to see if I can break you a little bit. For after the challenge, I got me a bingfen.
This already smells crazy spicy.
Spicy?
Oh, very, very nice. Like the texture of the noodles, very al dente. I like that a lot. The spice level is actually okay. It's not too crazy. Like the chicken wing was worse.
Really?
Or actually, it takes some time to hit.
That anticipation before the first mouthful, my mouth is already filling with saliva. Perfect balance of saltiness and texture and flavor and mouth numbing as well.
Feels like ants are walking on my, like thousands of ants are walking on my tongue and on my lips.
Do you think you're gonna have to open that?
I guess we have a winner.
You should never speak too soon. The spice eventually caught up with him.
Now it's hitting me.
Really? Well, you just had a whole lot in one go. Oh, I love that sound. I feel like I've already won the moral battle. He thought he was going to be so smug and not even open it.
It's enough.
Even with that sip, it wasn't enough to get me that victory.
It's been a pleasure, fair game. I pay my respect, but I'm still getting a free massage.
I called off the competition mid-bowl of noodles because I want to eat the rest how I believe nature intended. Load it with pickles, then take 1 bite noodles, followed by 1 bite bingfen. 1 bite noodles, 1 bite bingfen. Absolute perfection. So that brings us to the end of this. Yeah, Zilba, you used that in a very correct way. It brings us to the end of our food adventure. Basically just an excuse for me to take you to all the places that I've been wanting to take you, and also just eat for myself. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of it. And yeah, I guess we know once and for all that for now, your spice tolerance is better than mine. And we will see you next time. Bye from Beijing.